Hello, board members. How we doing this fine Thursday afternoon? Well, I hope. As it is Tactical Thursday, we'll be jumping back into the world of Parasite Eve. Alright, so yeah, last week we had to start over on day one because I couldn't find the save file of us getting out of day one from the week before. So we started over at day one, pushed all the way through the end of day three, and we're now into day four. We're just after the attack on the police station. Daniel has become like lieutenant in charge of this station, and we're supposed to go find Maida to figure out what to do next. I'm gonna do a little bit of exploring because at the end of day three or at the beginning of day four or whatever, there's some stuff going on inside of the police station. So, yeah, we can just leave like a medicine 2 here. It's a medicine 1? What? Why? I don't need that. That's literally the only thing less valuable than a medicine 2 is a medicine 1. How odd. All right. Alright, don't you worry, Abe Red. I'll be looking after this place for Torres. You'll leave all equipment tweaks to me. We're playing it my way now. No permit needed. But it'd be nice if you could bring me some gun trading cards if you see them laying around. Hey, I may not come close to being as good as old Torres, but you can trust my work. So what'll it be? I think I just need to store equipment and items and stuff. Oh yeah, like the storage key. I don't need this. This can go over here now. I'm straight up just gonna have to start throwing away like medicines and stuff. We use the locker key. We can move that. Trading card. Move that. Most of the guns on you trading cards got censored out. Really? Oh, that makes sense. I feel like all you have to do is just make them multicolored or something, and then they look fake enough that people wouldn't freak out. But people are strange. We live in interesting, scary times. For better or for worse. Alright, so this is all 3s. Okay, I'm gonna just start deleting, like, 2s. At this point, I just don't think we need to bother with them. Oh, whoops. Okay. Sort, please. There we go. 1, 2, 5, 6. Okay, full cures, revive. Okay. Do I have any revives left in here? I do. I have another revive. Okay. Plenty of tools and several mod permits. Fortunately, the mod permits aren't going to be useful for much since we're kind of full on them. But I guess maybe once we start getting some of the better weapons that we'll find inside of the challenge dungeon, being able to use tools and super tools and stuff could be really useful. Because inside the challenge dungeon, we will find collectible trading cards, which will, if we collect all of them, will allow us to get unlimited super tools. Although now that I look at it, looks like the newer cards, a lot of them just have gun not censored. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, they probably decided to go with like over-the-top fake-looking guns, and people were okay with that. Okay, so now we just got to put these guns away. Torres's gun, and then this assault rifle we found. I think the end jacket we need to hang on to so we have a backup weapon. You missed the previous message. What? Oh, okay. Well, they did that for some, like Barrel Dragon, but for some others, they just vanished the guns? Oh, gotcha. Okay, so some of them, they turned them funny colors, then other ones, they just straight up got rid of them. Yeah, that makes sense. Toaster. I think this was just the backup we're using for emergencies to reset our PE energy gain. Or Parasite energy gain, or P whatever it stands for. Alright. I don't think I have BP, do I? Oh, I do. I have 30 BP right now. Critical resistance? I know we've been talking about a lot about range. Maybe I just drop... We'll do it like this. What's that? 27? We'll do 27 into that. And we'll just bump up our range some more. There we go. That looks pretty good. Okay, so now we should be pretty good on... You take Eve down, you do it for Torres. There we go. That's better. Now we've got 9 inventory slots. Plenty of ammo. We're saving so much ammo killing stuff in like one hit. I don't think... We got rid of the keys, right? Because we got all the stuff out of the storage rooms and stuff. Luckily, we can go back into, I think... The one in the basement, the storage room, I think we can go into again. But the one that's, I think, on the other side of this door up here... I don't know if we can go past this once the police department gets reset. I don't think you can, because I think once it gets reset, I think after the hospital, I think there's someone guarding it, and they said this area is off limits again. Which at this point you would think that Aya Bread would just have the ability to go wherever she wants, because I mean, who's gonna stop her? I think. Okay, so that's the office. I think this is the one that has the lady in the, like, evidence room? Nope, this is the interrogation room. Okay. If that's the interrogation room, that one's the second office. But I thought the next floor had the morgue on it. Maybe there's one more room up? Or... Oh, you know what? The morgue might be at the end of this hallway instead of going left if you go straight. Because I think this will take us into the upstairs storage area that isn't locked. And then this is where you fight the super dog to get revenge on him for killing Torres. And then, yeah, then there's this. And... I think you get the assault rifle out of here. I think. It still feels weird that there's like a hidden second room in the back of a supply closet in a police department, but whatever. I mean, maybe the building wasn't always a police department, and back when it was whatever it was beforehand, they needed a little, you know, illegal alcohol room or something. Okay, but Maida should be inside of here then. Yep. There they are. Cutscene. Well, in-module cutscene. Maida! Ah! Hey, thought you'd be here. How did you guess? This kind of place makes me think more clearly. Daniel, you have stuff to do. Get out of here. You're gonna be lit on fire soon. You gotta go prepare for that. Hey, Maida, why did Eve attack the precinct? What I want to know is why Eve didn't show herself this time. I felt her presence here, but as soon as we arrived, she was gone. It could be a distraction. Distraction? What for? Well, that's a good question. Is there a sperm bank or a hospital that conducts artificial insemination nearby? A sperm bank? Well, I don't think Eve's body will last much longer. Right now, the mitochondria are just parasites in her body. So she's trying to create the ultimate being like she did in Japan? I'm afraid so. So if we can stop her from getting there, she'll die eventually? I think a doctor at St. Francis Hospital specialized in artificial insemination. Let's go, Maida. Hey, what about me? You're captain for now, remember? You gotta look after the precinct. Oh, alright. Here, take this then. 30 ammo, thank you. Of all the things. Oh, I forgot to... Iga, if you're not in the middle of a Yuke match, can you do me a favor and switch the... I think I forgot to switch over what we're under right now. Like what module we're playing. Hospital, okay, yeah. So yeah, we'll do the Chrysler Building Challenge Dungeon thing once we hit Disc 2. Done, thank you! Okay, so... Oh, hospital's over. And I don't know if I'm just tired today or what, but my brain is super foggy. Mach 3 in a police car. Isn't it great? What's wrong? You're awfully quiet. Oh, I wonder why Daniel didn't come with us. He said he's gonna get the dirt on Clamp. He also wants to be with Ben. Oh, yes, of course. Maida? Yes? That creature that was born in Japan, what happened to it? It died, along with the scientist that was its father. How did a monster like that die? There was a rebellion. Mitochondria passed from the father didn't connect with the ones passed from Eve. It began to deteriorate, and the father held on to the dissolving flesh, and they died. Even though it's a monster. I guess it's still your child. I mean, you hear stories of people like that. I know he killed and ate 17 women, but he's still my little boy. It's like, all right, ma'am, if you say so. St. Francis Hospital. I don't think we ever confirmed whether St. Francis is a real hospital or not, did we? Here it is. This hospital? It's hot. It looks like Eve is in there. You wait here. And bread. Take this. I don't need your useless charms. Stop it. It's a bell to keep away bad spirits. Just hold on to this, okay? Thank you. I'll keep it. They should have had these have some effect. They should have had any kind of effect. Oh, okay. I think this is the one I can't even, like, take out of my inventory. I don't know if it's bugged or what, but this is the only one you can't take out of your inventory. Let's check the supply closet. At least in New Module Plus, they should have. Yeah, in New Module Plus, they should have done something. Something to add on to why you'd want it or whatever. It's really odd. The whole idea of this random garbage that fills up your inventory and doesn't do anything is already kind of odd. But then in New Play Plus, to keep that around is very strange. Plus 15 ammo. That was a weird delay. Also, was the TV on last time we came into the hospital? I don't think that was on last time. Huh. I felt like last time I was here that TV is turned off. Weird. Maybe when we look out the window at the Chrysler Building, it'll actually look like something. All right, we're holding on to that one because that was the last point of no return for the ending of the module. This is like my oldest one that isn't just the clear data. So, okay, I think this is locked, and then we got to go into the basement. Yeah. I just got to figure out where we're going to get the best XP from so I can farm it. I want to say the XP here was actually super good. Maya? Or was it just my reflection? So wait, you're standing still and your reflection's running away from you and you think it's your reflection, huh? Imagine Aya bringing out a huge bow and shooting the arrow Medea gives you. Yes, the various... She just fires it, or she turns, like, the bell into a bola and, like, bolos it around the neck. Need the green key card. Because he gives you 3, right? It's the bell we've got, that arrow, and then there's another one. I don't even remember what the third one is now. It's an emergency. Let's take the elevator. Going down? Oh no, the elevator cables. And... dead? 100% dead. It sounded like she fell probably at least 5 floors there, so she's dead. Dead? Yeah, she's very dead in real life. She would have bounced off the ground. Unless there was some kind of miracle and like the brakes kicked in at the last second or something that slowed down the fall. She's probably just dead. Night, night. Don't let the bedbugs bite. The power! Dun. Dun. Eve's trying to trap me down here. She's cut the main power line. Oh, great. One elevator is broken, and without power, the other one is useless. Gosh darn it. I'm stuck in this stupid hospital basement. I'm supposed to be up there, shooting a lady. Well, a monster lady. Well, a monster that used to be a lady. I don't know. All I know is I want to shoot her real bad. Hope you enjoy your stay. What? I love how casually she destroys these stairs. And we're in the room for it, and we just stand there like, oh, well, that sucks. Like, we might as well have just watched, like, a cup fall over and be like, oh, well, that sucks. Like, there's no reaction to it. Wait, what did that say? Autopsy room door locked. Okay. I'm trying to remember where the first combat area is. I think this is one? Oh. Also this. I think this is a fuse, right? Yeah, fuse. Yeah, there's no way, by the way, that AO Bread would have known that was up there if not for us piloting her. 30 ammo? Alright, I'll take that. Oh, we got the grenade launcher that had... This is the grenade launcher that has the tranquilizer initially on it. I believe. Very useful effect if you can get it to trigger. Oh, our actual go first thing triggered. Wow, we one-shot them. I didn't think we were going to be that far along yet. I did not think we were going to be that far along. Okay, that's one fuse. I was legitimately thinking it was going to be 2 shots to kill the stuff in the hospital. I mean, we did just upgrade the damage again by like another 20 points, but I didn't think that was going to make a difference. Oh, I think that red's supposed to indicate a burnt body, so one of the bodies from one of the various attacks by Eve at this point. See, we're supposed to start... We're supposed to start with an attack ready. That's the whole point of the first effect. We took off the nightstick. Wow, we got like, what was that? 20 bonus points? What happened there? I guess we'll take this and heal since I did take some damage. But... Come on. I did. Okay, let's use that. Top off. Oh, plus we leveled up, and they don't give you the difference in HP, so... Oh, I forgot. That's not how we do that. So wall gets better. I don't think there was anything behind any of these beds, right? Oh, the red is part of the bed itself. That's not part of the victim. Okay. Unless... Well, no. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, yeah, that's part of the bed. And then the body up here is like a gray color. I didn't even notice that. I thought that was just the blanket or something. But I think that's actually the body on top of the bed. It's just the same exact color as the curtain in the back. Odd. I know the human body can change colors and stuff when you die, but... I didn't think it was going to be like that. I'm not worried about saving yet. Wait. Is this... No, don't... I can't remember if there's something else in this room. I want to say there is. I think there might be something hidden behind the door. No, I guess not. I remember there being something else in this room. Ah, there we go. The autopsy key. I thought for sure there was something else hidden in here. Okay. No indicator that was there. I just had to remember from last time. They really wanted you to run around and just click A on every random little thing. Clearly. Just to see if anything happened. Okay, so then we go into the autopsy room. I think there's 2 combat screens in the autopsy room. I don't think this is anything, right? Yeah. The one at the hall goes into that. It seems this key is no longer useful. I'll discard it. Why are we not prompted like that for anything else? Don't get it. I don't get it. And there's definitely one of the burnt bodies from one of the Eve incidents. Oh, there's a treasure chest back there. I don't know what else to call those. Foot lockers, I guess? They're just a treasure chest. Ah, see, okay, so we got to go first on this one. Oh, the quad attack. Nice. Did not expect the quad attack. Got to say. Did not expect the quad attack. I thought it was going to be 3 and then 1. See, if this was on Steam, that would definitely have been a achievement move. Kill 4 enemies with a single shot. Definitely would have been a achievement unlocker for sure. Okay, I think this is also a I think this is also a combat room. And then there's something in the corner, and then there's something on this body, if I remember right. Oh, it's a rat man. Ah, got lucky. Okay. I think there's something on the body, but I think it's just ammo. Oh, no, the blue key card's on this body. Oh, okay. Never mind then. No, we really needed that one. CR evade. I think I remember wishing I could take one of these suits as armor, but you can't actually. And then I think back here was a fuse. Yeah. See, that's one that she could kind of see. Like, realistically, I feel like at the other side of the room, she could kind of see something shiny on top of that box. But that first one's like a full foot taller than her. I don't think she would be able to see that. Not at any place in the room, anyway. Sweet. So we use the blue key card. We go into there. And we must get the last fuse on the way in there. Because then... we have to put all the fuses in the generator. Maya, wait, it's me. Why are you dressed in those clothes? You must be cold. Why does she look like a little child even though it's been 15 years since the last when she died? Why aren't you calling her a ghost? Why are you acting like she's a real person? The only thing I can think of here is like Aya Bread's like concussion must be kicking in or something from the many times she's hit her head. She's just kind of out of it from the elevator crash and when the carriage crashes in Central Park and like slams her against the wall and knocks her out. This just must be like the peak of her concussion or something. So the key is no longer useful. I'll discard it. All right, cool. It's the only thing I can think of on why she thinks this ghost is someone real. Maya, wait! Don't leave me alone. Hee, alone, you little idiot. Just runs off. I forgot how mean my sister was. Micro ooze. Why is there a micro Uzi, by the way, in the basement? So much for using the stairs. Oh, she blew up the other stairs too. Okay. Ah, there's the other fuse. Oh no, this is an offense +1. We might have legitimately just missed this screen last time. I'm not kidding. We might have legitimately just completely missed this screen through the first playthrough. Well, that's something new we learned then. The micro ooze. It's so silly. Yeah, that might be a new screen. I don't remember going in there before. I never thought to run at the camera in this particular hallway. Alright, we still got room for fuses, though. So we'll go grab the last fuse. Tifgree, welcome. Thanks for that lurk. Hope you're having a good day. New stuff? Yeah, we actually saw something new. Ah, then there's this thing. Oh, it actually took 2 shots. Okay. There we go. We friended our first regular enemy that took 2 bullets to kill. That's the first time that's happened. Ah, there we go. We'll go use the fuses and we'll come get these boxes. Because otherwise, well, I guess I don't have an inventory space at all now. I don't remember what's in them. I want to say we're still due for a suit of armor? I feel like there was 1 suit of armor down here. Oh no, the main circuit breaker is torn apart and some fuses are missing. Insert a fuse. Okay. Insert a fuse. I mean, I guess if you didn't know what was... I don't know. I don't know in what situation you didn't think to bring the fuses with you. Repair the wires. Which we do by just touching them, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we just reattach them. Toggle the power on. Did it work? Not the music changed. That means it probably worked. It's that mitochondria power? Yeah. She just used the raw power of mitochondria to fuse the wires back together. You know, she heated up her body really hot, and then they melted, and she used her fingers like a soldering iron to put them back together. I don't need a medicine, too. Blargity blarg. Alright, when we get back up, we'll go and drop off all these tools. Even with the better armors and guns we'll get out of the challenge dungeon, I don't know if we're going to need this many tools. The only real good thing about them is melting down other weapons and putting their bonuses onto the guns we're using. So we should be good.
It just works.
Sitting down here this time like I did last time, so. Oh. Wait, this is a combat zone? We did not combat in this zone last time. Idiots. It just works. Take all the ammo. I thought you did. Maybe we did. I didn't remember. I know when we came down, we didn't fight anybody in this hallway, but maybe in the last time when we went to leave, we got jumped in this hallway. I probably said the same exact thing. Like, wait, why are we getting attacked here? I probably said those same exact words. Wait a second. No, there's two of the ghosts. Maya and me? Now we gotta go get the other key card from the doctors. Now I remember this was a combat zone before. Oh my god. I didn't expect there to be 5 of them though. I will say I didn't quite expect that. Wait. Oh, because he died. I was like, wait, why didn't... Wow, the angle on that is... The actual size of that is huge. Paste. There we go. There we go. That's like, what? 110 bonus points that time? Take all that. Awesome. Alright, cool. So we'll go drop all this stuff back off at the police station. Because I know we're going to get, like I said, I think we still get one more piece of armor. And we've got one more key card we've got to pick up. I think we can get rid of that one. And I think there might be one more weapon we pick up when we get upstairs. I think. Man, if they ever remake this, I'm going to say it one more time. Just put the magical box in the trunk of the car. That way, if you just go to the edge of the stage, you can just put anything you want into the storage box. Stop adding these unnecessary loading screens by going to and from the police station all the time. That's easily the biggest detractor from this module. Even Resident Evil and stuff had the magic boxes that you found throughout the house. Oh, good. These reset. Because one of these is... Wait, are they both ammo? No, one of these is medicine and one of them's ammo, right? Oh, yeah. One of them's useless. Got it. We'll just use this now. Yo, you need something, AM Bread? I do need something, AM Bread. Okay. Put the grenade launcher away. I mean, I guess if you love this module enough, and I mean like an absolute insane amount, I guess in theory, you could get a copy of every single gun and have them all like loaded up to like plus 100s in every statistic, right? I don't know why you would do that, or why you would have fun doing that, but I guess it's technically possible, right? Oh, we can't. Okay, that's not the last one. Okay, so maybe it's the one we get when we go to Chinatown. Maybe that's the one I can't take out of my inventory. Because I know for a fact there's one of those we can't get rid of once it's in our inventory. Wait. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Equipment. Wait. Hold on. What do I got so far for him? So I've got... Yeah, okay, there's only 2. So there's the helpful good luck charm and the special good luck charm. And then there's like the powerful good luck charm or whatever. Maximum gun. Yeah, we could definitely get maximum gun. You're not wrong. If you really wanted to play this nonstop for probably years or something. I think we're good. Just have to remember the second I take any damage, I have to burn through any of those medicine 2s. They are just 100% wasting space in my inventory. Yeah, the question is now, and I'll do this off screen, or like off stream, but I'll need to look in the book and see if there's a better weapon once we get into the Chrysler building I need to go get. I don't know for sure how that works. I want to say that, I'm trying to remember from when I was a kid. I want to say it's the item you're gonna get is set per floor, but is randomized on the floor since every floor is random. So I know which floor we'll need to be on to get which item, but I think that's as far as it goes. I don't think there's no way to know exactly where on the floor it's gonna be. What's crazy is that they actually have a breakdown of every... What's the best way to describe it? The layout of the floor is... There's only so many layouts that can be applied to a floor. So they actually give you every potential floor layout in the book, so that you can figure out once you start and go onto the floor, you can be like, oh, okay, this is what it looks like. So that means this is here, and this is here, and this is here for like item pickups, but not necessarily which items are in which spot on each floor. It's crazy that there's like 12 pages devoted just to the randomization effect of the floors in the challenge dungeon. Boom. I do not need any of that. Thank you, though. Oh. I don't know about you two, but I'm getting out of here. Patient. I don't... Miss News Bomb. News Bomb. What about your medication? It's no use to me if I'm dead. Are you okay? Yes, thank you. However, a nurse is trapped in the other room. Could you help her out? Yes. It's very odd to me that these people are all alive, by the way. Nice. I don't know if it's a statement on the fact that they're all women, and maybe that's why they're alive, or what. But it's very odd that we don't really come across anybody dead who appears to have died in the hospital specifically. It seems like most of the time we come across a dead body, it's someone who died in someplace else and they brought them here, like in the morgue or whatever. Nice. Just talking about, just pick it up. There we go. Ain't no reason to argue with it, just pick it up. This room, I've seen it before. In my dreams. I'm getting hot. I know I've been here before, but why? What was I doing here? Oh, that's right. Me and my sister were getting special haircuts. Our hair would always look the same, no matter what our age. It was called quantum entanglement, but for hair. I'm happy that at some point that they flat out state what happened, what is going on. Because this stuff is just vague enough and low polygon enough to be incredibly confusing for what's going on. Whew, I thought I was done for, thanks. Glad to help, but you could help me even more by telling me where the doors next to the elevator lead. To the storage areas of the hospital. That's where we keep oxygen tanks and our main supply of liquid nitrogen. What do you use liquid nitrogen for? I don't know. Here. Take this green card key and find out yourself. I'm not staying to see what happens next. Okay. Green card key. Thank you. Everyone's either dead or evacuated. I think I'll choose the latter. Well, I guess at least they're implying that Eve killed everybody in the hospital. Again, we've mentioned that that lady is dressed as like a weird 1950s nurse in the year 1997 or whatever. Okay, there's the armor I was thinking of. And is kind of scantily clad, considering she's at work. She's almost dressed up more like a Halloween costume than she is a real person. Or a real nurse, anyway. I feel like the other nurse that was in this room, was actually dressed in an appropriate attire. But maybe that was an actual doctor and not just a nurse. I don't know. What do I know of 1990s medical professional outfits? Oh my god. This one didn't tie. Really? Okay. Tried to hit us with the wacky ball there, but that didn't work either. Wow. Okay. I did not expect that rat to not die. Maybe she's actually just celebrating Halloween super late. Yeah, full like two months late. Maybe they were having a Halloween party as a joke instead of a Christmas party at the hospital the night of the attack or something. Oh, it's another 5 amiibos. Hello, amiibos. Oh, the single for the Penta. Penta girl. All that. Yeah, I think, is this SP jacket the one that has... Does it have... No. Okay. I thought maybe we still need to get it. I swear we got one of these armors that in here that has the poison resist in it. Where are we at? We got 4 slots left. Oh, and I could just use this. Trying to remember what else we need to do in here. Well, we still have these 2 medicine 2s that we can burn at some point too if we take any amount of damage. And we might take some damage against that boss. The boss might legitimately hit us. Oh, here's the other. Yeah, see, this must be a doctor and not a nurse. Can you tell me why the hospital uses liquid nitrogen? Oh, it's doctor, yeah. So this is a female doctor, whereas the other one's a nurse. So maybe this hospital just forces their nurses to wear like revealing 1950s nurses outfits? Someone needs to shut this place down. Well, for many different things, you can use it to freeze off warts and such, but its main use is research. It keeps the sperm bank from spoiling. Sperm bank? Oh my god! How do I turn it off? Well, there is a valve that you can turn off in the storage area. Why? Sorry, I don't have time to explain. By the way, which floor is the research lab located on? The 13th, because of course. Thank you. Unless this was Japan, in which case it would be the 4th floor. I'm going to look around to see if anyone needs medical attention. Well, be safe. There are literal monsters running around. It's Japan that has the 4 thing, right? It seems this key is no longer useful. I'll discard it. Perfect. I think it's Japan. Ika, do you know? It's 4 that's an unlucky number in Japan, right? A little bullet capacity. Those are actually kind of rare. I think we only got like 3 of them last time. Use it on the toaster. I think it's Japanese, and it's because the word for and death are very similar in like pronunciation and spelling or something like that. So 4 is considered unlucky. Yeah? Okay. That's what I was... I can't sometimes remember if it's Japanese or Chinese. Okay, Japanese is 4. Oh yeah, Mega Blob. It's the Mega Blob. 2 was enough. Mega Blob, not the best. Oh, there's another armor. Maybe this is the one that has the poison resistance. This must be the one with the poison. Yes, this is the one that has the poison resistance. Okay. Oh, yeah. We gotta hit the valve, and then we can take the elevator, I think, up. Remember, it took me a second to realize what I actually needed to do in here. Secrets? Down here? No? No secrets? Okay. I tried. No secrets. Oh, yeah, and this starts doing something. I need to hit this one, too? No? Couldn't remember. I just remember the lights going wacky, but I couldn't remember if there's anything else to do in there. Because I think these are... That's the destroyed stairs, I think, over there. Now we need to take the elevator. But we'll go dump all this armor and stuff off, and then we'll go upstairs. Because I don't remember... I think there's one more gun we need to get. Plus, we can use this XP to get some levels and stuff. Dang, they are just throwing maximum amiibo at us, huh? Ooh, they survived. The ones outside the zone. There we go. Nice. Wow, that was a lot of bonus points. I'll take that. That's 3 more points into whatever random thing we choose. Just wondering if I should commit more points into my attack timer at this point. I think we're sitting at 10 or 12. Ow, my back. It's itchy. Stop it. Yeah, this is really the worst thing in here is this inventory management system. They definitely should have just put the magical box in the base or in the trunk of the car. Luckily, I think this next stage, the next part of this is just like 3 rooms, and then the boss fight, and then the falling more than 13 floors on a 13-floor building, which is, you know, fun. Dang, it looked like you fell like 19 stories. Yeah, I did. I thought it was only a 13-floor building. I'm just that good. What? I'm confused. I don't need more medicine too. Stop it. There, I'll just use it to get it out of my inventory. God. You need something? I do. I need to store equipment. I have acquired more armor. Oh, actually, you know what? I didn't think to look at this, but 35, 30, 35, 30, 35, 29, 30, 26. Okay, so this is actually a better armor then. Okay. We can put the in jacket away. Oh, whoops. Let's put the in jacket away. I think that's the one we actually used as our sacrificial one to carry over all of our stuff. The one I use off screen anyway, I think. Dang, we're up to 966 rounds of ammunition at this point. Oofa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yeah. We just need to get rid of those 2 level 2 medicines. What's crazy is I think I can come back here up to 5 times a day to get ammo and medicine, I think, out of those out of those trunks. I mean, I guess with the way you have to manage your inventory, if you want to actually get all the stuff, I guess coming back 5 times a day isn't actually too crazy. Like, the one I'm not looking forward to is the Chinatown sewers. Those are going to be brutal. I mean, the only good thing, I guess, is when we pick up the +1s and stuff that are down there, we can just apply them instead of hoarding them until the end. But we'll have to at least get through the Chinatown sewers, and then once we finish that up, we can... Oh, you know what? I should probably save. At that point, we'll switch over to disc 2, and then once we finish those, we can go and try to the challenge, or the Chrysler Building challenge dungeon that's actually a tower. In some ways, that's actually very similar to Dead State. Dead State's challenge dungeon was actually a challenge tower. More of these jerk faces, which I don't care for. Oh, that was a very random set of 2. There we go. Indeed. I would argue, as of right now, I think that challenge dungeon's going to be harder than this one, but I think this one's going to be longer because I think it's 50 floors you've got to go through. And it's randomized, and I think every single room is a fight area, which is sort of insane. And I push the button, select the floor. I would like to go to the 13th floor. Incredibly fast elevators. Ah, okay, here's someone who wasn't... Okay, I was wrong. I have to stop Eve before more people die. Here's somebody we found who was killed by Eve, but was not brought into the hospital from a different location. Here's one where I'm just flat out wrong. We found it, team. We found it. I didn't remember this body being up here before. Okay, so this is definitely an arena. I don't know what to call these. Oh, it's everything. It's the everything monster. Bam. There we go. Let's take all the ammo. We don't need the movement cure or whatever that is. That might just be... No. Yeah, I think that's stiffness, the movement cure. Because I think the... Oh, there's the assault rifle. Okay. I thought there was one more gun we got. Close the door to research kennel. Huh? And we gotta push this out of the way. For some reason, it's hidden behind that machine. But yeah, that G3A3 or whatever is a very good assault rifle. Oh, free medicine 3. Okay. Again, further prompt and proof that they just want you to click on random everything in a room. I do like the wiggle we have to do to get that to work, though. It has a kind of Gumby feel to it. I think for almost everybody in the room, go look up Gumby, please. Ah, here's this. Oh no, it's the same animation. Man, that's got to be so confusing. So confusing if you didn't have the book and you saw this and then never got to do anything with it on your first playthrough. And just being like, what's the point of this? What was this prompting? How do I get there? Same with the collectible cards. Why mention the collectible cards if you can't get them at the beginning of the module? You have to wait the New Play Plus to go into the challenge dungeon. That's very silly. Indeed. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, it's locked. What? Didn't moving this... Oh, maybe the button has to be pressed? Oh, I had to press the button one more time. Got it. Silly me! Okay, and then I think we get like a second version of the Dogman? Oh, it's just the rats. Okay, it's just the rats. Actually, you got the weird... Well, you both got randomized attacks. It's just... Don't need either of those. I thought I remember there being like a modified Dogman in here. I guess not. See, this one's a different color, so I thought maybe I could interact with it. But... oh, CR evade +1. Yeah, I guess this is just where they wash the dogs off? Or whatever? I don't... it's a kennel, so I would think that would involve animals, like pets and stuff. Not, you know, just rats? But why mention kennels and then have not dog enemies? Or cats, for that matter, since we know the module also has cats in it. Oh yeah, I wonder when Maida gives us his gun. Oh, you jerk. You and your weird randomizer grenade. I could use that medicine too, but I also don't want it. There we go. Is it? Oh, I think one of these is a fake. One is, what is this? Oh yeah, junk. Digital list, Ben's and Lorraine's names are on here too. It's a list that was on Dr. Clamp's computer. What's he trying to do? These are the patient records. Marco Bray. It's my mother's record. Marco? Mariko makes sense. Maya Bread after an accident, pronounced dead after cardiac arrests. Maya Bread, the daughter. Maya Bread. The next page is missing somewhere else. Right, so this is the note about his research. And then, what's this? Artificial sperm development staff. Hans Clamp! Dr. Clamp? The reveal. Oh, God, a Cure M. Don't really need the Cure M. And ammo. Well, the ammo's nice. Though we should be pretty close to maxing out our ammo on our person. Okay, let's go grab this. Melissa Paris? It's got to be that Melissa. Emergency hospitalization. Operation successful. After 6 months of hospitalization, released. Needs medication from hospital. Melissa and Maya were brought into the hospital on the same day. And operated on? No, it can't be. What is this? Elevator key. It's a key for the elevator. So yeah, this is where you start to... this is kind of the big reveal of like, oh... That's what ties them together, is that her sister was the donator of the kidney or whatever. I don't remember. Kidney? I think it's a kidney. Could be wrong. Oh, cures and prevents stiffness. We can actually probably use that at the beginning of the fight then and see if it helps. It seems this key is no longer useful. I'll discard it. Okay, thanks. I do like that it looks like there's a wheelchair in the elevator when we get in. Oh yeah, we cut back to this really random boat stuff. Fighter jets prepare to launch, head towards Central Park. Remember, no unnecessary attacks, target the enemy in the air, and be alert. Manhattan's practically deserted. Why don't they just... because we don't want to bomb the Manhattan out of existence? No, Lynch, we haven't received orders from the president to attack yet. At this point, we need to look for the missing people from the park and warn the city. I think it's a little late. What do you mean, warn the city? The city's already been evacuated because it knows how dangerous this is. What? The jets are one thing. It's a whole nother thing to just fly through and bombard Manhattan out of existence. I do like that they send in multiple kinds of jets. I think there's at least 2 different kinds of jets there, maybe 3. Oh yeah, there's that wheelchair. Okay, good. Because I know that one of those looked like a British Harrier jet, which is the ones that can stop and like hover. And then one of those looked like a straight up just a standard like F-14 like fighter jet. And one of the other ones looked like an older model jet. Oh no, an empty container from the sperm bank. Oh god. Hit the button. Hit the button and let's go fight a giant man spider creature monster thing. With too many limbs. Far too many limbs. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, I don't know what you call this thing, but we're gonna fight it. I have no prediction on how long this is gonna take. Maybe 6? Because there's 2 parts to this. Okay, we're going. That's 4. We're going to part 2 now. The elusive Spooderman? Yeah, kinda. I guess it's also a giant brain too, right? Ow. Okay, that's 6. Okay. Okay, it took I think it took 8. Okay. I'm gonna level up from that. Perfect. We learned heal 3. That's an important one. I think that's our best healing power. Oh, we got another gun. Okay, cool. And we'll have A at defeating gravity. Yeah, basically. After an awesome cutscene. This cutscene's great. It's just so nonsensical. It paints our pilots in like the worst light possible. So, you found this place. You're gonna use the sperm to give birth to the ultimate being? You're a bright one. The first rebellion took place some years ago on a far-off eastern island. There, my sister committed a fatal error. You mean the Far East? I'm higher in the evolution chain than my sister. I will never commit to the same mistake. You're not my... Finally caught on, huh? No! You feeble organisms depend on machines to do all the work. Stop! I guess because they just flew in at close enough proximity to her. Even though it doesn't make a lot of sense. And dead. It just... It makes that other pilot seem so incompetent. You've just witnessed the limitations of humans. Please, no more! What if I don't want to? It's a shame we couldn't understand each other. And my home planet needs me? Where are you going? The jet, it's going to crash into the roof. I've got to get out of here. Oh, that leads to the helipad over there. Okay. I was wondering what that little ramp was. I didn't notice the helipad before. Gotta love the ominous sound in the background. I'm guessing that probably won't actually, like, crash into you. Man, she has some really long legs in that scene. Yeah, Steve, that jet is different than the other one, the one where the guy melts. I think that's a British Harrier, because it's got those, like, the large, like, nostrils on the front. Oh my god! Oh no, the brake! As we promptly proceed to fall, like, 25 stories on this 13-story building. No, I'm pretty sure we've already fallen more than 13. In fact, we can fall indefinitely if I wait on this screen. Don't need it, thank you, though. Again, this is a scene we'd have to, like, change in the movie. But in the movie, I think you cut out that basement scene. You hear her... Aya walks in, hears someone talking in the, like, into the room next to the entrance. Over here, Maida. Goes in, talks to the doctor, gets asked, like, they're talking, you hear a scream from the other room. Aya kicks the door in, monsters, shoots and kills the monsters, saves the nurse, turns around, talks to the doctor. The doctor's like, yeah, here's the card. The nitrogen and They have a quick talk about the artificial insemination thing. She goes up to that store, up to the 13th floor, maybe fights one more monster, like a rat man maybe is up there inside of the kennel. Goes into the room, sees the note about Clamp, and kind of starts tying things together. Maybe has the flashback when she's in the room after she saves the nurse. Goes out, fights the monster on the roof. We change up how this works to make it make any amount of sense. We probably... Ooh, I don't know how we changed the jet thing. Hey, a bread? We don't have any time. Eve got away with a sperm sample. Then... Thinking, and then all this can still happen as it does. The only thing I don't know about is if we keep the nonsensically fast backgrounds. You can study all you want, but you got to brush up on other things too, man. No girl's going to want to be with you if you're going to be like that. Oh, God, the dated... What? Please. Daniel, is everything okay back at the station? That's the thing. I found out several things about Clamp, but... in the past, a doctor from that hospital was fired for giving out a patient list. A list? You mean like the one with the HLA listings? These guys have access to just about everything. I've got other info, too. This is what I heard from Warner, who was on to Melissa. She was seen going into the museum late at night on several occasions. Eve? She was going into the museum? We need to go there. We must get there before the being is born. Calm down. We're there, buddy. Maya. Like, I think you could just keep all this. Maybe, you know, tighten up the actual writing and stuff a little bit. Maybe downplay the little bit of, like, you know, stop being a loser stuff from Daniel to Maida a little bit, maybe. You might be able to keep it in too if you can make it okay with, like, make it seem like Daniel's just an old-fashioned kind of guy or something. I heard that the captain saved Ben's life. She was his partner when he was a rookie. Must have been hard for him to shoot her. We've talked about how stupid that is, how this statement doesn't make any amount of sense. I'm just gonna move on. It's a good breakdown of the of like, it's a good attempt at lore that doesn't make any sense. At best, I think the way we rewrite that is that the captain and Shiva were partners when he like got injured and he moved up to captain, and he couldn't afford to stay in the field with her. So he goes down and talks to her all the time, so they still have a bond, but he's not on the job with her like he used to be. I think that would work. Make some amount of sense. Do I need to... I guess I really don't need to do anything with this. Well, we can sort it. Discard junk. One junk piece. Sort equipment. We do have some of this to get rid of, though. We don't need these Glocks. Well, I guess this Glock. Or that assault rifle. Bam. Get rid of those. My nose. Why? Ugh. Why? It's just got to be this time of year, and my allergies are going nuts or something. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, you know what we can store while we're here? I just realized we should store the ammo. Oh, I guess the ammo is under equipment? No, it is. Yeah, we're almost maxed out. 996. I've been having the same problem too. Yeah, I guess it's just like a terrible season for allergies this year. Like, my nose just will not stop itching. It's killing me. Yeah, we'll reload this. Dang, that holds up to 30 rounds now. And then we can move the rest of this over into our inventory. wherever it goes. Where is the ammo box? There we go. What? Wait, huh? Oh, do I I reload it this way. Okay. There we go. We probably, like, 400 rounds is more than enough for what we're doing. Wow, we're about to max out our extras box, too. Wait, could I? Hold on. Yeah, we can actually max out the extras ammo crate and still have enough to, like, do stuff in our normal ammo crate. Okay, fantastic. Awesome. So we can probably... 17 to 25. Wait, why is our health so low? Oh, I did get hit a little bit, now that I think about it. Hold on, I can actually just use one of these. Yeah, because I got hit and we leveled up, so... Okay, there we go. Great, yeah, and we can keep the Cure M and we'll just use it the next time we go someplace where I might get slowed or whatever, or get given stiffness or whatever they call it. Okay, so now we gotta go to the... Where are we? We gotta go back to the museum. I'm trying to remember how this works out. Yeah, I think we just gotta go to the museum. Clamp attacks us. And then Daniel knocks him out. And then after that, I think we have to search the city. And then... we search the city, then we go to Chinatown and we go into the sewers. We go through the sewers and then... we fight the giant millipede bug monster thing. Oh, what? I guess we can't go into the museum right now. I thought that's what he said we needed to do. What? Okay. Okay, I guess I gotta go talk to him or something in the police department? We'll go over to the captain's office and see if he's in there. I do love that the only people who died, though, are, like, no-name cops. All the people with names, like Warren and stuff, all survived. They're just injured. Hey, Bread, Detective Warner has some new information. Okay. Can you tell me where he has this new information? Perchance? I assume it's just in the office. Yeah, there we go. Because I think this guy got lightly injured, where his partner got very injured. Some time ago, a doctor at that hospital was fired for selling off patient records. And Melissa was seen going into the museum late at night several times. Eve. Clamp, that jerk. I knew he was a part of this. We'll split up here and search the entire city. Eve and Clamp must be meeting soon. We must hurry. It'll be too late once the ultimate being is born. I'll go snoop around some more for any info. Brought you a walkie-talkie so we can keep in touch. It's sort of insane that she doesn't have one before this. Because you have to remember, this is like 97. So cell phones were kind of a thing, but only very lightly. You could get a cell phone, and she should probably have one legitimately if she's a detective in the police department, but a walkie-talkie should have been the minimum equipment that was given to her if she doesn't have a cell phone. And if she does have a cell phone, it's probably not nearly as reliable as modern ones, and obviously just a basic phone, not a smartphone. I'm counting on you too, Mr. Scientist. You couldn't animate something flying through the air, really? Whoa. We all split up and look for Eve. You find any traces of her, you call for backup. Weren't you going to stay here, Daniel? And push papers all day? You're kidding me. Well, now's the perfect time for him. What will we do? Let us know if anything comes up. Yes, okay, I got it. Yeah, now's the perfect time for him to not push papers, though. With no extra crime going on in the city besides this. Oh, wow. We got a bunch more bonus points. Okay. Save your progress? Sure. But with so little crime going on in town, I have to imagine, yeah, he's got plenty of time right now to go through and just do whatever and not sit behind a desk all day. Plus, he doesn't have to worry about, like, setting up meetings with, what do you call it? Like the media. He's probably not going to have to worry about that much right now. There's probably a, you know, infamous, not an infamous. Emphasis on finding Eve over anything else really going on right now. So, an emphasis on finding Eve right now. Words? Yeah. Emphasis. Putting the emphasis on it. I had to, like, open my whole mouth to say that word correctly. Infamous. Because otherwise it turns into infamous. Emphasis. The emphasis is on the truck going for a swim. Alright, so now we're gonna fight a cat who's chasing some mice or something. I think. Lots of secret stuff to pick up here. Probably have to make one more trip back to the police department before we even go into the sewer to drop off half the stuff we pick up. Okay, here's the cats. Oh no, you know what? The cats chasing the mice thing is inside of the warehouse, I think. Now that I think about it. Okay, we got double shots for these. Makes sense. Oh wait, did I have something in my inventory to actually spin? Oh, I did. Okay. Can't remember if this was... Okay, that one's not a secret. I know in the next screen there's an alleyway that leads to like a shed that's full of stuff. Okay, snakes. Yeah, full damage is good. Oh. Ooh, okay. XP in here is starting to get good. Alright, we have good XP suddenly. Which is fine. We're going to be doing a lot of randomized combat in the sewers. Offense plus one. Oh, the grenade launcher. This one I think has ice grenades. Oh, you know what? This one might be the one that has poison grenades. Is that what that is? Yeah, acid effect. Okay. There we go. We've already got acid applied to our weapon, but that's where it would come in. Okay. And then I think there's 2 boxes in here. What? No. There's definitely 2 boxes in here. So I'm almost positive we get a 1911 out of here. Okay, there's a tool. No, you definitely get a pistol out of here too. There's like, okay, there's the okay, there's the 1911. Okay. There might be another box in here too, actually, but the tool and the gun are probably fine. There might be one other thing in that room. I think there's one more set of... I think there's one more set of treasure chests in the room where Maida is. We can get both of those, and then we can go drop the stuff off. Oh, there's just one more. There's one more. Okay. Okay, well, hey, bread, it's here. Huh? It looks like rotten meat. We're going down to have a look. Notify Daniel for me. Yes, wait, here, take this. And then my inventory now has a permanent thing that does no good. Narita. Careful now. Okay, thanks. I will wait over here, cautiously, and I will radio Daniel. Oh, that's it? It's just 30 rounds? I thought there was something good in this one. I want to say there's one more... I thought for sure there was one more treasure chest. In this screen, but I guess not. Okay, where are we at inventory-wise? You know, we got 4 slots left. Well, 5 slots left. I could use the Cure M. That would leave us with 6. Trying to remember how many things are in that sewer. I know there's a lot of stuff down here, but I think most of it we can use right away as soon as we pick it up, if I remember correctly. X, day 6, day 5. Not the warehouse. After the precinct. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Save points. 6. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna need at least 6 inventory spaces. 7. Yeah, we're gonna need 7 inventory spaces for this next area. So what I might do is I might hop down there and grab a couple of things. So tool, range, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we can go through and grab 5 of the things right now. We'll go and get the go back and drop stuff off, and then come back and get the other like 3 or 4 things we need, or we will be handed. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to fit all 7 in here, but luckily it's kind of one loop. Go through and get a bunch of this stuff that is... What? Oh, there we go. I have to be on that side. But yeah, so it looks like from here we go left. And we can make kind of a big loop around and pick up a lot of this stuff. Even though technically we would need to be going towards the screen, basically, to actually get out of here. Okay, so this should be ammo. And then we go over one and then up to get a super tool. I think that's the only super tool I got last time. I mean, that'll work. Jerk bats. I mean, I guess I could throw anti-blindness if I've got an armor for that. I think I eventually get one from the challenge dungeon that has the anti-blindness. But I don't know if I have one by default, because Because that blindness is really a pain in the butt. Okay. Let's go here, and then we should go up the next one to get a super tool. Haha! Faster than you idiots! Yeah, our XP has really gotten high now. So this is going to be definitely the place we running around and getting all these extra fights is really this is the time to do it. Yeah, and this one doesn't have anything when we go up, and we'll get a super tool. Nice. Triple? Yeah, that is some really good XP compared to the hospital. Okay, and then the shotgun would be in down there. Yeah, so this is a super tool. I think we might get another one of these out of the hospital at some point. Or not the hospital, the museum might have one on a percentile basis. Because I think there's one room, I think it's that one at the end, where you can get the pistol, that second pistol. The one hidden in the corner there, I think... Oh, wow, okay. I think there's a percentile chance on that being a super tool. Oh, yeah, we got Gene Heal. And a bunch of bonus points. I'll take that, thank you. Ammo. I don't know what this is. This is, oh wait, no, that's a Cure D, isn't it? Yeah. They have that listed on the bottom. I thought it was on a different screen. Okay, let me just go all the way to the left and we'll get our medicine 4. Bam. I think that's our first medicine 4. Dang, that combat zone hit started instantly. All right. Bats and snakes, snakes and bats. No, there was no wind up. Where was the wind up at? Come on, they're supposed to make a noise before they fire that off. Actually, and then this is the first time we've had to use any kind of healing to actually like recover. All right, let me go down here and we grab an armor. Try not to run in the actual sewer water. God, the bats. Faster than you, bats. But the fact that we're actually starting to take damage again leads me to believe we need to start pumping more of our BP into our armor. I mean, I'm assuming there's limits on... do we have something right now? No, I don't. Okay. Oh, this would be a good one. We could pull the max HP thing off of this, too. That wouldn't be a terrible one. We need to go to the right. What was it? Oh yeah, the healing and stuff. Yeah, I think we just need to start pumping our BP into our armor now. Here's another one with poison rounds. I really want to try a SMG build. Okay, so we just went through there, there, and then there. Okay. And where's my inventory at? Oh, we're full. Okay, so we can dump. I guess I'd have to use it at the beginning of combat? Oh, that's fine. We can just get rid of it. We dump that. And we can discard that. Welcome. Welcome, Dre Purin. Dre Purin. Welcome, Dre Purin. Be like SMGs? Do it. I mean, we can definitely pick one up. I mean, we have the MP5 that has none of the randomized attack thing on it. Well, I'll probably wait and see if we can get a good one out of the challenge dungeon, because I know we're definitely going to get a better one out of there than any of the ones we've got. But welcome, Dre Perrin. Perrin. Ooh, frog. It sounds like you're a big fan of this module, though. We've already finished up the main story. We're just going through the story again to kind of level up a little bit before we go into the challenge dungeon and the new Play Plus stuff. Right now, I'm just collecting all the random stuff out of this sewer. I don't know if any of it will be relevant, but Rip Frog, yeah. That Angel Frog, though. That seems like such a busted card. I can't believe they let that through. Being able to almost like force summon itself back from the graveyard over and over again. That's super strong. Okay, so we got that. And then there's a tool over here. Yeah, but Dre Pernin, you oh, come on. You play this regularly? It was once upon a time, but now not in the current minute at all. Well, yeah. Oh, come on, you stupid bats. I've got to put blind resistance on my armor. And yeah, they're starting to actually do damage again. So like, honest to God, damage. That does 90, I guess, technically. Oh, yeah, BP. Oop, not that one. I thought our active timer was higher than that in comparison, but that's fine. Let's start just dropping this into our armor. There we go. That's probably better. That's probably better. I don't know. That frog still just seems wacky to me. I guess I'm coming at it from the perspective of someone who plays, well, has played Magic the Gathering. But a card that's able to so easily summon itself from the graveyard like that, you are really playing with a balancing issue of, bringing something onto the field over and over again. Like, all you have to do is wombo combo that with anytime blank enters the field, whatever it would be considered, like a frog or an angel or an undead or whatever. Anytime that creature comes onto the field, do a thing, like a +1/+1. And then if you mix that with sacrifice a creature and do a blank, like pay 1 and sacrifice a creature, do a different thing, you could really get a wombo combo of like sacrifice the frog, put a +1/+1 on something. Sacrifice the frog, +++1, and like the wombo combo is way, way there if you okay, it's an offense or a defense 1, so I kind of need the defense 1 more than I need the offense, so that makes sense. Or I guess it's a good thing. But yeah, I don't know how that would fly. I mean, maybe there's something like that in Magic, but as busted as that seems, I doubt there's anything recently like that. How much do I got left? Okay, I've got one left. It's either an offense 2 or a defense +2. Okay. So there should be a tool here. Yeah, there's the tool. So what we'll do is we'll go grab this offense or defense +2. That's going to be in the next screen. We'll come grab this tool, and then we can go drop everything off. And that will cover basically all the really important stuff. Well, we can go get that on our next run through. Since for some reason you can't go underneath this walkway, which is silly. Oh, we got the lower percentile. We got the defense +2. It says there's only a 20% chance of getting that. Usually it's an offense +2. Bam. Love it. Love everything about it. Alright, we'll grab this tool and go drop everything off. And this will just be a great excuse to grind XP on the way out. Up and then 2 to the left. Yeah. So far, though, I would say, having now played through this basically twice, the only downside to this module is that the terrible inventory management system. They really should have just put the magical box at the back of the car. And it's thematically correct. So many movies and stuff show that the trunk of a car is just magic. It can hold any number of random things in it. There we go. Gotta love that quick draw effect on pistols. Bam. Let's go. The other thing about Treeborn Frog is that you can't control any spell/traps, only the ones that stick around, but it can revive itself in standby phase. Also can't summon from the grave if you already have one out on the field. Yeah, but even the limit of just having one is enough to already be kind of bonkers. It's just the fact that you're constantly summoning something from the graveyard and then able to sacrifice it and get it back so easily. That's really the thing that, like, makes that busted. There's enough cards that could play off of that in Magic that would be absolutely busted in Magic. That makes me think, is there any cards in Magic that can exile cards in the graveyard? Yeah, if I remember right, there are some cards that let you... I think if I remember correctly, you can exile... I'm trying to think of the best way to... I think if I remember correctly, there are cards that let you choose a specific, like, name of a card. So, like, Cloudborn Defender. You could have 4 Cloudborn Defenders in your deck, right? 4 being the limit. Well, if you... Certain cards, I think they're pretty rare, but I think they do exist. If you use them, will allow you to choose a single card, like, name. So if you say Cloudborn Defender, and you can exile any cards that are, like, in their hand, on the field, or in their graveyard that have that share that name. But it has to be, like, that name specifically, not just a generic, like, Birdman, and then any Birdman goes away. It has to be that specific name. There's shows like that in Yugi, although pretty rare. Yeah, they're pretty rare in Magic the Gathering, too. And usually they're pretty costly. Like, you'd have to probably pay, like, 3 mana and probably sacrifice, like, a creature to do that. Or sacrifice a card to do it, maybe. I think I kind of remember the name. Let me look it up. All right. Yeah, the problem is if I'm watching someone play Magic the Gathering, a lot of the time I'm watching non-standard rule set plays. Like, here's an example of one that you'll probably never be able to find anywhere called Beachlander, which is, there's a comedy skit group I watch who work for, well, they work with Wizards of the Coast and used to make their, like, legitimate, honest-to-God, like, tie-in material, like, skits and stuff online for them. And that comedy group will have a thing where they take one of their guys who does not play Magic the Gathering at all and have him like run specialty decks against other people who play Magic the Gathering all the time to see if he can beat them. Let me see. CR. Oh, this is the one that has the AT down, though. Okay, that one we can just ditch. That one can stay here. Don't need that. One of the most popular... Wait, let's see. Hold on. Sort. Let me see. Cross out designator. Declare one card name. Banish one of that declared card from your main deck. And if you do, negate its effects, as well as the activated effects and the effects of the field cards with the same original name. Until the end of this turn. You can only activate one cross-out designator per turn. This one is probably the most popular one that you have to declare a certain card name. That sounds funny. It was hysterical. Because the guy who they choose, Beej, which is his nickname, he's very smart. He's a very intelligent man. But he doesn't know anything about Magic the Gathering, really. So he can play the cards, and he understands how card modules work. He just doesn't play them. So they had a what do you call it? Like a highlight from that stream that was absolutely hysterical, where his opponent is running a Goblin deck, which is a deck that works all around in using and enhancing goblins to maximize their effect. And then the other guy pulls a series of cards over the course of like 2 turns that I don't want to ruin how he does it, but he ends up basically blowing up the goblin guy's deck. And it's hysterical. Everyone in the room starts dying of laughter. And if you know anything about Magic the Gathering, you will just lose your mind at how funny and random it is. And I've watched some of that stream before, and every time I watch it, I find it just hysterical. If you like Magic the Gathering even a little bit, or just find like comedians funny, you will probably like the Beejlander specials they do. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I don't need 8 of these. That's just too much to be carrying around for no good reason. I really wish we can get this stupid thing out of our inventory. I don't know why we can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Full cure and 2 revives. That's what we ran with last time, so. And equipment is good. Okay. But anyway, with what I was saying, Yu has a ton of cards with effects like this. DD Crow, quick effect. You can discard this card to the graveyard. Then target one card in your opponent's graveyard. Banish that target. Oh. No, I don't think actually... I mean, I could be wrong. I'm not I don't specialize in Magic, but something that specific? No, not really. Usually it's a little bit more vague than that. Usually if you're banishing stuff, it's out of... How do I best way to describe it? Out of their hand, off the field, or sometimes rarely off the top of the deck. Like, it will be something along the lines of, pay 3, sacrifice the creature, and if you do that, your opponent has to, you know, what do you call it? Oh, it's the other side. But the opponent has to just banish the top 3 cards of their deck into the, you know, exile the top 3 cards of your deck or whatever. And there's a couple of cards like that, but those are also usually very, very expensive and powerful cards. I don't know why she looks around like that. Like, yes, you've been here before. We're just going back to what we were doing. DD Crow is pretty old and it still sees competitive use today. Wow, yeah. Yeah, that's a really specific card. And I mean, that's a combo designed to kill resummonable stuff, right? Because even if the card doesn't have its own effect for summoning it back, if you have any other cards that let you summon items back from the graveyard, it could still be used, right? But if you exile it from the graveyard, then it's just gone. Oh, I forgot these are doubles. No! My BP! I need those BP! Darn it. Okay, I can't go that way, but we can use this. So I think the next save after this is not until we get to the office next to the, like, sewer pump room or whatever they call that. 355, 333. Okay, so the next, this one. Yeah, but not just resummoning stuff. Lots of effects activate by banishing itself from the graveyard. The quick effect to banish that monster before it can activate, its effect won't resolve. Right, that makes sense too. Yeah, that's just the stack though. That's just cards, right? That's like how Counter-Strike or Counter-Spell works, is it just goes off when you play it on someone. Okay, so we need to go down, get the range. We got that, we got that. We got that. We get the range, and then we get a medicine 3 or a range +1. And then we can take the ladder. Ooh, no combat. Shocking. Incredibly shocking. Alright. So yeah. Oh, there it is. Cool. Offense +1. Okay, it has it as range +1 in the book, but that's fine. Whatever, as long as it's not a thing we have to leave in our inventory permanently. I mean, the range offense is probably better overall, but I'll take range too. Okay, then we keep going down. And then we should come out onto that main platform, and then there should be a box over... Oh, no. Oh, okay. Yeah. We'll go through this one, main platform. Oh, my nose. Main platform. Ooh, frog. It's odd to me that they choose, like, the brightest, most colorful frogs when they choose a frog. Level up. I mean, that's like 100 and something. Why would I want a medicine 2 module? I guess I could have used it to heal, but whatever. But yeah, they always use super bright, colorful frogs. I mean, I guess I kind of get that that's supposed to imply that they're poisonous or whatever, but I don't know. Crazy rich people in New York importing their exotic frogs from abroad. I guess that's what it's supposed to be, yeah. I mean, in the museum, or in the Central Park Zoo, it kind of makes sense. But in the sewers, it's a little weird to see, like, a hyper-exotic frog again for a third time. Oh, the one and done. Gotta love those crits. Fine, I'll take your medicine 2, frog. But yeah, I guess that's just what it is. It's the same reason that there's alligators in the sewers, right? Is that a range +1? Wow, the range +1 is also a 20%er. Wow, so we got two 20% drops on this run. Hashtag blessed? There we go. But yeah, that's the same reason I guess we get the alligators in the sewers of New York, is because people import them or whatever, get sick of them, and then flush them down the drain. So we should be good. That should be basically anything of importance up here. Got that, got those, all that stuff. So up here we got a club and a tool and another one of those. We should be good. Oh, that's right. She like climbs it in real time. It's so silly. Why? Why would you climb that in real time? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, we're good. Well, we'll be set up for next week. I don't know if we'll get up 3. Yeah, I don't know if we'll get all the way started on the challenge dungeon today. Because, yeah, it's almost into stream, but We'll get most of the way to the challenge dungeon. I mean, I can't dodge that. What do you want me to do, module? You stupid bat. I'm even partial damaging it. There we go. That was so dumb. All right. Man, it's crazy to think that we're gonna get a 3-action gun inside of the challenge dungeon. And apparently, I don't know how this works, but the apparently there's submachine guns inside of the challenge dungeon. This is, yeah, that's a lot of goop. That is a whole lot of goop. It's the audience from Central Park. Yeah, yeah, it is technically. Goop pipe, yeah, it's gross. It's really gross. Aya with her little, I don't know what that's, it looks like a Sig Sauer, kinda. Yeah, it looks like a Sig Sauer. Like a Sig P226. Yeah, that's like a P226. I guess she was expecting to fight it. I have to get the slime out of the reservoir before it affects the whole city. Okay, so there's the medicine 3 over there, but I'm not worried about that. We'll go do this boss fight real quick. We can get a tool here, and then potentially a range +1 or a CR evade +1. So we'll see what comes up. Okay, and this should be the double alligator fight, I think. Yeah. I think these only have one target on them. Yeah. Okay. Double. Bam. There we go. Wow, that was only 1,000 XP? Oh, CR evade. Right. Yeah, so you get either 2 CR evades or 2 +1 ranges. Take those and apply those up real quick. I don't know why they don't just give you a CR +2. I guess this way, if you want to spread it out over a couple different armors, I guess you can. To me, it just seems like they're setting you up to have your inventory full, and you end up losing one of them. But, whatever. Who am I to choose why they do these silly things that they do? Is there anything? I don't think there's even anything I have to interact with here. I think it's literally just that boss fight and getting that tool. Maybe the door or something opens and it doesn't open unless you do that fight, but why? Just cut away and have her teleport to the top. You literally just blink the screen for half a second and people will understand that she went to the top. I don't understand. Why? Why does everyone else's directions have some weirdness? That's a 3. Okay, let me get the ammo in here, the save point, and the monitor, and then we can move on. Wow. That was a from downtown style of open the door. We were barely halfway through that room when the door opened, or the door open animation started. Actually, I'll do, hold on. Let me go look at the monitor or whatever first. This? I had moved the slime into this reservoir by using this control panel. Turn it on, leave it off. Turn it on. Pump 2. There's not enough power. Well. Leave it on. 1. Okay. Why? Oh no, no, I can't chase it. Okay, apparently that doesn't actually do anything. That is such a weird scene. What does that accomplish? Why do they bother with pump 2 if it doesn't do anything? The water is too high to cross. I guess I gotta turn it off to... Sometimes you can open doors. If you just walk into them hard enough, they'll fly through your body and you won't notice. Okay, leave it on and then pump 1? Oh, maybe I just need to turn it off? It's really hard to tell if I'm having an effect. Ah, okay, we just turn it off. What was that angle on the door? She was walking like perpendicular to the door and opened it somehow. That door is cursed. That is a cursed door. Alright, let's get a save in here. The doors in the sewers of New York don't work right, everybody, alright? That's another thing we learned. So the doors in the sewers don't work right. What was the other thing? There was one other thing we learned. Oh, there's actually, we realized there's more to the hospital than we thought. That's the other thing we learned. So, non-functioning doors, or the haunted doors of the New York sewer system and the extra room in the hospital, the two things we've learned so far. What's this? Oh, has a look around first. There's going to make one heck of a train wreck. Well, yeah, we should, you know, probably warn people? Can we warn people about that? Subway. No, there is a lot of weird stuff in this subway area. Okay, so... yeah, it looks like there's two things. Okay, so there's that. Okay, yeah, these are the two things then. So we've got arrange +1, which is... that was the 80 percentile, so we didn't get the good one on that one. And we've got medicine 3. Okay, that one's set in stone. That's a set pickup. And we have another randomized one on the bottom. Apparently down here there's another box. Ah, yeah, okay, so this is what I'm seeing. The map is flat. CR +1 is an 80%er. Couldn't keep getting 20% aisles, you know. That would just be incredibly unlikely. Okay, it looks like this is the bottom of the screen then. Yeah. Okay, so we need the subway key for that. We'll go up here and save. Medicine or ammo over there, and then the boss. Okay. We'll save before we fight the boss. But we want to go on the left tunnel, because that actually has an item in it. Wait. What? Oh, okay, yeah. And then that's museum. Wow, these are both on day 5. I didn't realize that until just now. It's gonna overwrite this one again. We didn't go very far. Yeah, both, but this and the museum take place on day 5. Day 5 is very busy. In the museum, we would probably cut this scene and have them just go to the museum after the hospital. You don't need this. This isn't adding into the story. This is just something else to do when you're playing the module. Where does my mic go first? Wow, one shot. Yeah, we just cut all the sewer and stuff out of the movie, I think. Aw, medicine 3. That's the 80%. The other 20% was an ammo plus 30. I mean, we don't really need either of them, but that's fine, I guess. Okay, so then the boss fight will be up here. I don't know how this is going to go with this the way it is. I don't know if he's sectional. Okay, he's just... He's not sectional yet. Okay, that took 3 shots, it looked like. Okay, 2. 2. Okay, cool. Oh, that only took 1. What? Nice. There we go. Level up from that. Nice. Wow, 400 BP off of that. Dang. We'll take that. Take the grenade launcher. We don't need the medicine 3s. We have more than enough. Okay, and then there's that bee protector armor thing. Okay, perfect. I don't think you can get until after we switch CDs. Can I go over here? Oh, I can. Okay. I must have just missed this last time. Okay, so we have... Should be an armor. And we have a chance for a tool, and we have a chance for a super tool. What do we got? We have a 5% chance for this to be a super tool. Ah, just a regular. Oh. 3rd item. A 2nd tool. Oh, okay, that one's set, though. That one's set. Where am I at on inventory space? Because I need inventory. I need 1 space for the key to the gate. Okay, we still got 3 spaces. That's no problem. I did not remember getting grenade launcher from that boss. Excuse me. Okay, let's go get this body. Get the gate key, and then we can switch to the other CD. Gate key. The slime's going towards. The museum. So, like, they mentioned that Clamp was involved with the hospital stuff, and then he's at the museum. So all this does is give us a little weird side adventure, then send us to the museum anyway. So you can just cut this whole scene out and just have them go straight to the museum if you were making this into a movie, right? Like, all this did was reconfirm that we need to go to the museum. We should have already known that after the hospital. Okay, so we got the key card, right? Yeah, the gate key. I don't think... Did this guy have anything else on him? Also, there's no explanation on why there's, like... Why is there just a dead cop here, and, like, what was going on? And he's not burnt or melted, right? So was it killed by Eve? Or maybe the monsters got him? It's just such a random Aryan thing to go do. It very much feels like just something they wanted to throw in for some reason. Disk control. Checked. Insert. Oh, whoops. I did that incorrectly. Eject. Current disk. Disk 2. Insert. There we go. Dead cop number 48. Yeah, basically. Because that's the other thing. If we were making this into a movie, you would also have to have a lot more extras and stuff in the background. But the good thing is since the town is evacuated, you wouldn't need to worry about the streets being full of people and stuff. Like, that's something you could legitimately just not have to concern yourself with. So you don't need a ton of extras. You just need people to play like cops and stuff. There aren't a lot of scenes with just civilians other than the scenes and the first one in the theater, and then the second one in the concert, and then those are just people sitting in chairs, right? Like, you don't need a... Ow, little blind jerk face. You don't really need people walking around on the street much. You can almost bypass all of that. Like, by design. And then once the evacuation happens on, what, like, day 2? The amount of extras and stuff you need goes down drastically. And a lot of these scenes take place at night. So it would probably be pretty easy to, like, use the, what do you call it? Use, like, the Central Park Zoo at night once it's closed to go film in. Most of your monsters would probably be CGI. So you wouldn't have to worry about that too much, I don't think. Yeah, that one's fine. So you can go, you can CGI stuff. You got Central Park at night, which would be easier to film in than I have to imagine during the day. Police station is its own enclosed thing, right? So you won't have to worry about that. Hospital, all you really need is a couple of rooms in the hospital. You don't need, like, every single floor. You cut out the basement stuff. Save on time. Okay, there we go. So now we're into the second disc. So now really the only things we have left to do at this point are go to the museum and do the museum stuff. Or the warehouse, which I'm not worried about going to the warehouse because I don't need another rocket launcher. All that's going to do is force ammo into my inventory that I'm not going to use. Or we can go to the Chrysler building. So we'll probably go check out the Chrysler building. We still got, well, I guess technically we still got about an hour. We burnt through the subway / sewer area pretty quickly. So we can get probably about an hour's worth of Chrysler building in just to see what it looks like. But we'll definitely empty our inventory first. Oh, yeah, I forgot. More random ammo and medicine. Yes, I do. I do need things. God, we've got so many medicine 3s. Oh, you know what? I should probably sort this first. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we move all these ones over. Tools get moved over. Wow. I had 3 tools. Dang. Can't get rid of that, but we don't need the gate key anymore. Still no idea why we have to keep that, but we do. Okay. Oops. Select that again. Store equipment. Select. Okay. We can put this away. So much random nonsense. Okay, that's... And I think the SP... Now the B protector, I think we want to put away? Actually, I'm not sure. What's the B protector actually look like? 33, 38. 33. Okay, so it has better PE energy, but less raw defense. I'm more worried about the raw defense. Oh, and then we can put this away. Don't need the grenade launcher for anything. I'm trying to think. I think the MP5... Where is it? The regular MP5. This one, I think? I think this one is the one that doesn't have the randomized fire effect on it, which makes it decent. But most of the other ones have that randomized fire effect that makes it pretty bad. But apparently there's SMGs inside of the Chrysler building that have attack everything, which I guess that means every shot, every time you shoot, you attack everything on the screen, which sounds completely bonkers. So the only thing I can think of is that it balances out that each one of those counts as its own separate fired shot. And it's not per bullet, it's per, like, attack action. And then every attack action, you just fire one bullet at every target. So that way, if, you know, you're firing at 6 things, you're firing 6 bullets, not one bullet that hits 6 things. Because that would be completely insane. But I guess the good thing about that is it does replace the blast effect. So maybe it does somewhat work like that? I don't know. We'll have to see if we ever get there. Wait. 1, 2... I guess I put one too many medicine 3s away. Oh, no. Fine. This enemy just grows extra barrels depending on nearby enemies. Yeah. That would be pretty bonkers. There we go. That'll give us the 6th one. It actually works out perfect. Okay. So yeah, let's go over to the Chrysler building and see what it looks like. I'm guessing it's pretty drab on the inside because the little bit of photos I've seen make it look pretty plain, but... not sure what they expect over there. Let's go find out. Also, I have no idea how easy or hard this is going to be. For all I know, we're going to roll into the Chrysler building and it's going to treat us like it's, you know, a post-story effect. So we'll be starting off needing to be like level 30 or something to even stand a chance. Okay. So the elevators are our quick travel system. I guess I need a key. So this will be the quick travel system that allows us to go from between every 10th floor, basically. That way you're not having to leave and start over at the bottom every single time. SMG gains mitochondria? Yeah, we're mutating the SMG to have magical powers. Can I actually... I can't. Okay. I was hoping maybe we could investigate that and be like, wait, there's something weird going on here? So now the question just becomes going through the mazes. And there's like 12 pages of potential map layouts. I'd have to go through and try to figure out which one we are in. Okay, we got a rat and a bird. Okay, we killed the... Oh, there's 3 birds. Oh my god. Okay. Wait, how did we not hit? I guess it was too close? Well, that's good, you won't have to redo the early floors each time. No. Every 10 floors, there's a boss fight, and then that gives you a key to the elevator that lets you fast travel back to that floor. So we should be good. Wow, we got 3 junk off of that. Huh. Well, I guess that's good to know if we were ever going to do a junk grind. We could come here and this would have birds. Yeah, this is my only concern, though, is since each of these floors is randomized, I just kind of gotta hope. I don't even know how the rooms, if there are rooms, or if it's literally just these same hallways the whole way. Oh! It's just all birds! I was like, where are the enemies at? Alright. Yeah, it was just like 6 birds. 5 birds there. Okay, I guess if we want to come and grind for junk, this is the place to do it. Because apparently this first floor is just full of birds. But yeah, they didn't do any damage the couple times they hit me. And they're dying from one shot. So it's definitely not set to start post-story. So hopefully that means we can get all the way to like the 40th floor before stuff starts getting difficult. Because I think it goes up to 50 or 60. I don't remember. Dang, there's already dinosaurs here though. Okay. It's a slight color shift from the ones in the museum. Oh, they actually drop... Oh my god, they drop medicine 1s? Okay, so this is meant to be something you can kind of jump into... actually at the very beginning of New Play Plus. You don't have to level up and stuff beforehand. Okay, that's a 3rd thing that we learned. Ika, can you... So... Okay, so what was it? Funny doors. Or like haunted doors. Funny doors. More hospital room. Hospital room. More hospital and no leveling required. No leveling for new Play Plus. Play Plus. That's perfect. Oh yeah, wow, they're just handing us things to learn on this one. Oh, dead end. Wow, that is not an organic looking dead end. That is just a solid, honest to God wall. Brutal. Yeah, this is my only concern, is this is just drab. Like, it looks fine, like, it looks cool, but it's just empty hallways covered in goo, you know? Like... Wait, there's an elevator? Wait, why is there an elevator here? I guess I can take the elevator to any randomized floor? Oh, here we go. Here's a door. I don't know. Oh, it's just, this is where the supplies are kept. Okay. Cool. Oh my god. Oh, okay. We got one of the better vests now. So this vest obviously is going to have better stats than anything we found in the basic play. Yeah, and then this is the M... Okay, this is the A4. So we only found up to an A3 when we were playing. Now we've got an A4. So apparently this is what the supply rooms look like. They're just a door with a bunch of supplies on the inside. Okay. But yeah, so I guess there's like... It seems like something like along the lines of 40 or 50 versions of what these floors could look like. I'm surprised how well my U deck is doing in the top ranks of dueling. I mean, you're a smart guy, Ika. It makes sense to me. And you know... Oh, we found the stairs. But yeah, you're a smart guy. It makes sense to me that you were able to build a good deck. I don't know. We might legitimately be leaving some of these tools behind, though. Because, I mean, they're nice, but all they're really doing at this point is kind of taking up inventory space, because we're not hurting for tools. Maybe at some point they're going to be really, really, like, valuable, but... Birds! Alright, so yeah, if we want to grind for junk, we want to come to this first or second floor of this tower. Nose, I really need you to stop itching so much, please. Ooh, some off-color bats. Oh, come on. Darn it. Okay, so they're not like weak. Ah, they're not doing any damage though, which is nice. Yeah, I don't need any of that. Medicine ones now would just literally be a waste of inventory space. Yeah, I mean, visually this stuff looks fine. Don't get me wrong. It's just... This is all it is. It's just long corridors like this. It's interesting that they chose to use the Chrysler building as the example of like, what building to turn into a challenge dungeon. And what do we got? Birds? It's birds. Oh, a medicine too. Okay, well that's a little bit of an upgrade, I guess. Most people have decks that are just super combo heavy that summon like 5 times in a turn. My level 1 deck was pretty similar in that in that regard too. But my current, at best, I summon 3 times in a turn, but more often than not 1 or 2. Yeah. Well, I mean, you've got something going on that's working if you're able to do that well at high rank. Have you hit Module Master yet, or King of the Modules, or whatever it's called? Am I sending you a necklace yet? That's the question. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I was thinking about that today. How I could send you stuff without having your actual name and, like, mailing address. And the closest thing I came up to was ordering an item. No, but I'm in the tiers just below that. Well, you were like that yesterday when I was watching you stream, right? You were in gold or whatever. But yeah, and both. Oh, this is a different format. Oh, okay, gotcha. But yeah, once you hit King of Modules, I'm gonna have to send you one of the necklaces. And the only thing I could think of for sending you a necklace completely anonymously, without needing your, like, information, was to order... Oh, we found the stairs. Was to order it from a store near you so you could go pick it up yourself. And that way I don't need your address or your name. But the only thing I thought about with that is, A, they might not let you pick it up because it would be ordered in my name. And then B, you would know what my name is. Because I don't think I can put down Celtier as the order name when I'm using, like, my credit card to do the order, you know? Oh, wow. That was like a pentakill, but with the off-screen aim. Lovely. Love that. Yeah, so I'm gonna need you to, like, set up a throne or, like, a... no, it's fine. We can just have a Discord role we make or something. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll have to figure out how to do that, but that's fair. Okay. But yeah, otherwise the only other thing I could think of is you set up, like, a wish list on, like, Amazon, or a throne, or, like, one of those, like, here's a wish list of things, and then you just put your own, like, necklace on there, so I can order you a new necklace. Now the question becomes, which one of those would you wear, though? Do you want Yugi's, like, inverted pyramid thing, or do you want one of, like, the Ankh ones, or... Because there's several different necklaces, right? There's what, at least, like, six pieces or something you said, right? So... which one would you wear? Or which one do you think would be the funniest to have? Because the inverted pyramid to me seems very funny, but... honestly, I'm not much of an... Well, you don't have to wear it. It's not like I'm demanding you wear it around town and, like, command people like, I'm the king of modules, you must do as I say. I'm just saying, which one would you most like to have... Wait, did I find the elevator already? Maybe that was the last floor. But which one would you most like to have, like, sitting on a like a table somewhere, or in a curio cabinet, like, taking up space? And then when someone, you know, someone comes over sometime, they're like, wait, what is this? And you're like, oh, that's because I won this thing, and this weird guy I know on the internet sent me a necklace to celebrate. Then you gotta explain what Yuki is to me. You know what I mean? Come on, stairs. Where are these stairs at? We passed the elevator, so I assumed the stairs would be over here. I was kind of hoping. Come on. Uh-oh. I think we've gone in a circle. Concern is real. I should have gone left. I should have gone left towards Albuquerque. Darn it. Probably the puzzle, yeah. Okay, is that the pyramid? Is that the puzzle? Oh, wait. Hey, we got there. Awesome. Okay, so it seems like it's set up that if you can find the hallway with the elevator, if you keep going, that'll eventually lead to the stairs, which is nice of them. Yeah? Okay, cool. Yeah. There you go. You just got to set up a wish list or something with the puzzle necklace on it, and then when you become King of Modular, I'll just order it for you. But do me a favor and do keep in mind that I'm not a rich man, so don't go for the one that's like authentic gold or something that's like $6 grand, all right? I don't have access to the company budget. I can't do too much stuff. Come on, double fight rooms. There's actually a U card that's the box that held the puzzle. That makes sense to me, actually. That makes perfect sense to me. Oh, the bats are the dropping the medicine ones. And it's competitive? Oh god, what's it called? Like the puzzlery jewel, like the jewel of the puzzle box or something? Like what is? Or what does it do? Do you just like to get to like clamp a card down for good or something? Birds. Bird. Ugh. Yeah, we could definitely come here and just like clean up on junk pieces. If I were somehow able to collect all these junk pieces, we would already be at probably like 20. 20 of the 300 we needed already. Which, yes, I did say 300 junk pieces. Nice. 300 junk pieces to unlock the junk weapons. Ooh, we gotta choose. I'm gonna go straight. I mean, I understand that the junk weapons are like incredibly busted and super powerful, but 300 is a lot. That is a lot of junk to grind. I think this is what? We're on the 5th floor now? Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out something to do for the next stream of this. We're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna want to do, because gold sarcophagus. Banish 1 card from your deck face up. Nice. They're stacking them up for me. Let's see. Banish 1 card from your deck face up during your second standby phase after this card's activation. Add that card to the hand. Banish 1 card from your deck face up during your second standby phase after this card's activation. Add that card to the hand. Oh, wow, yeah, that's super powerful. Of course people are gonna run that. In older you could reliably get that search card in time, but in modern Yu, this card is that archetypes that like banishing themselves use. Okay. Yeah, that's super busted if like just being able to summon 1 card from your deck at will. That's super powerful. There's a card like that in Magic the Gathering. I think it's called Diabolical Tutor, I think. And it does something similar where it's just like search your library and choose 1 card and then shuffle your library. Since second standby phase is too long in modern Yu. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, we found the elevator. So that's a good sign that we made the right choice by going right. I'm less worried about the, like, pickups right now that I am just making progress. I mean, this is actually going pretty quick since we're just annihilating everything we run into, but once we hit, like, the 30th floor stuff and we're actually having to fight. You dirty bat. I should have targeted you first. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, you swung in close enough for me to get a regular shot off, idiot. Dumb bats. Don't understand how to control spacing. Let's see them try to survive a 2-on-1 and hunt showdown. Not understanding spacing, idiot. What are you gonna bum rush? Oh, it's a dead end. Bum rush someone with a pistol and they got a shotgun? Stupid bats. But yeah, we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do alongside running through this next stream, because I can't imagine it's gonna be entertaining watching me do this for 4 full hours as we try to bully our way to the top of this. I'm curious, though, if we do this for like 3 hours or 4 hours next week, if I'd be able to get through the whole tower, or if by the time we hit like the 30s or whatever, it's just going to turn into a total slog. But yeah, if you want to look up Diabolical Tutor in Magic the Gathering, that would be the same kind of card. And that is an incredibly common card, and people love it, and I think it's a black card, I think. And it is known for being very strong. That's just the prime example of it. There are other well-known examples of it too, but... What do we get this time? Oh, there's actually fights in here too sometimes. Okay. But this one only has 2. This doesn't have 5. It's a single bat. Okay, well, that's fine. Yeah, it's probably the most generic searcher in all of Yuge. There's other generic searchers that get used in more decks, but their scope is tighter. As an example, you could use this card to grab a spell card, which in Yuge, being able to grab literally any spell card is as much more harder thing to search for. Gotcha. SV Jacket, nice. And a CR Evade. Oh, that's nice of them. That'll be useful. We can just use that now. But something like Foolish Burial, send 1 monster from your deck to the graveyard. Gets used more often, even if it's only to get... Even if only to graveyard and it's only monsters. Okay. Stairs? Ah, it's another dead end. I guess we needed to go left at the crossroads. Luckily, I don't remember reading anything about there being any tricks to this, like having puzzles to solve or anything. It's all just walking through the challenge dungeon. But yeah, this is the downside. Sometimes they go fast, and sometimes it's like this, where you just have to keep going. Well, we can go left here, or we can go back up. Well, I guess screen right. Screen right here, or we can go back up to the intersection and go screen right up there. Ah, dead end. But yeah, Diabolical Tutor is probably the most well-known, like, search for a card from your library card, like, with a name on it. But most, what do you call them? Most generations that come out, each generation, they usually have at least 1 card like that. Really, these are all dead ends. Fudge. How far back do I need to go then? Because I think I went to the left, and all that had was the room and then a dead end. Oh, man. I don't want to have to pay attention to these maps. I think we came down from up there and then went this way and then went right and to go down. Oh, no, we just, okay. Okay, cool. We just needed to go left instead of down. Okay. I guess with all these tools and the access to a bunch of duplicate armors and stuff, we could start pulling the bonuses off of this and then putting them onto some of these better armors as a form of just bumping them up. Let's go down. Here's a generic spell searcher that, if I remember correctly, is actually banned. Left arm offering. Nope, that's a dead end right away. Thank you for making that obvious module, not making me wander around for too long. Not like that last floor. That last floor was a jerk. Let's see. If you have 2 or more other cards in your hand, banish your entire hand. Banish your entire hand. Add 1 spell from your deck to your hand. You cannot set spells/traps during the turn you activate this card. Okay. But that's banned, huh? Left arm, I guess. If you have 2 or more other cards in your hand, I guess so. It encourages you to just burn through your cards really quickly. Oh, perfect. I'll take that. Oh, Ika, I have a question. At minimum, you have to trade 3 cards for 1 spell card, basically. Right. Or if you're down to 2 cards, you don't have to trade anything for it other than the initial card, right? But I have a question. How many times have you looked at that clip I made you? That clip is getting some traction. And I want to know if it's all you looking at it or other people actually find that clip funny. Because I never planned on becoming some kind of clip master, but if that's something I have to start doing now. Now you need to have the card in hand to activate it. Oh my god, there is so much stuff here. What is going on? Okay. I mean, the XP is next to nothing, so. No, you need to have the cards in hand to activate it. So, currently, left arm offering. If you have 2 or more cards in your hand, banish your entire hand. No, you need to have cards in hand to activate it. Wait, what do you mean? So you have 3 cards in hand, 1 left arm offering plus 2 others. You activate left arm and banish the 2 cards in hand. Oh, if you had 1 other card in your hand, you wouldn't have to banish anything then? Oh, another door. I'm not looking for these, but if we find them, I'll check them out. You wouldn't be able to activate. Oh. Oh, okay, so that's the requirement to use the card? Ooh, PE plus 2, thank you. Pretty solid. Defense plus 2, also solid. And a P226. Oh my god! This is that 6 hour I was talking about, the one that this is the one that in the cutscene it looked like Aya Bread is using, is the P226. Wow. Odd that came up like that, but okay. Sell wall. Let me just do that. Yeah. Oh, okay, gotcha. Huh, okay. Well, that makes sense then. So that way, basically, you have to sacrifice a minimum of 3 cards. That makes sense. Okay, so I can go up or I can go straight. I'm going to go straight because I feel like going up there is going to rotate us around back kind of the way we came, and I don't know if that's what we really want to do. Oh, well, this is kind of going in that direction, too. Maybe that was the right choice. Ah. At this point, I'm probably just going to push on to the 10th floor, and then we can call it after that. Since hopefully we can get to the 10th floor pretty soon, because we should be on like the 7th or 8th floor right now. It doesn't tell me when we switch floors, so I don't know, but... Ah, nice. Okay. That camera angle, I'm like, it's either the stairs or it's a dead end. Please. I don't know what the 10th floor is going to look like. I assume it's going to look different, though. That it's going to have, like, a lobby. And then you just open into, like, a large, I don't know, room or something for the boss fight. I have to imagine. Okay, there is a bird off screen. Ah. The rat went in the wrong direction. If he'd gone to his left instead of his right, we would have caught him. I'm trying to think of other things that let you search your deck in Magic the Gathering besides Diabolical Tutor. I want to say... I feel like there's some blue cards that let you do that. Blue has got a lot... I think you would probably like blue as like was one of your colors. I could really see you being a blue and black Magic the Gathering player. Blue is all about, like, setting... Oh, it's just a dinosaur. I'm like, what is that? Oh, yeah, we'll just take that. But blue is all about setting up, like, permission. Like, it's a permission deck. Range +2. So that... +4 bullet capacity? Oh my god. Wow. And a rocket. Fudge. Fudge. Now that's stuck in my inventory. Gosh darn it. I can't remove that box from my inventory. Once it's activated, it's just permanently in my inventory. That's why I didn't go to the warehouse. Biscuits. Fudge and biscuits. Fudge and biscuits. So now that's just eating inventory space. Gosh and darn it. But yeah, blue is all about permissions, and then black are about sacrificing creatures to gain benefits. I think the description is putting out one of your own eyes to put out both of your opponent's eyes is the way they describe it, which is incredibly dramatic for a thing that is a tabletop card module. Nice. With the way with the way Yug is, getting just the one right spell card could win you the module. As an example, you could run a 60 card deck, 3 left arm, and 3 the grass looks greener. The effect of grass is you can send cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard until your deck has the same number of cards as your opponent. So you could run 54 other cards with strong graveyard effects. So long as you either the grass or your left arm, you could get almost a 20 plus card advantage at least, as most opponents run 40 card decks instead. Card modules are all about dramatics. I guess that's fair. I think we missed 2 left turns there we might have to go back to. Which sucks. Oh, that's 2 in a row, straight hallway. Okay, we're curving back up. Really sad about that rocket. Yes! Nice. Okay, we got to be getting very close to the 10th floor. Also, grass is also a banned card, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that seems pretty solid. Well, I guess we're not there yet. Also, grass, yeah. Yeah, Magic has some bad cards, or banned card combinations. I know that, like, I think we've talked about it before, but Cawblade, it was Squadron Hawk mixed with like Singing Blade or something. I can't remember what the card was called. And you can run those cards independently of one another. You just can't run them in a deck together. What's this? Oh, it's just a dead end. Okay. Yeah, the banned bird combos. Yeah. That's the one I know of most personally because I just think it's very funny. I've heard a lot of people talk about how much of a bane on the whole scene that was back in the day, but I'm sure there's other like banned cards and stuff. Or like I said, combinations of cards is probably more where it's at. I think what kind of helps with the banned cards thing is that since it rotates with sets, and like what's in the modern and stuff rotates regularly every like 6 months, you're kind of rotating in and out of modern stuff. It's kind of hard to keep something permanently overpowered. Like, it might be kind of overpowered in the current set, but then once it falls into, like, legacy sets, it can become, you know, less over the top. But I think Wizards of the Coast at this point has figured out a pretty good system of not building broken cards. I feel like we're going back in a circle now. I think I should have gone up there. Because I think south of us right now is where that elevator was I can't use. Oh, well, we found the door. That doesn't help us much. What do we got? Well, no combat. Yeah, in Yuge it was Yada Lock, where you'd use Chaos Envy Dragon, blunt capacity +1. Use Chaos Envy Dragon or whatever it was called to clear your entire opponent's board and hand, and then attack directly with Yada Garasu so they can no longer draw. Since Chaos Envy Dragon was the more fan favorite card that I think showed up in the anime, Konami decided to ban Yada and then errata Chaos Envy. Ah, okay. Wow, just some good solid upgrades for a gun. I need to organize our inventory also. It is starting to bug me. There we go. That's better. So we got 3 open spaces. Stupid rockets! I'm just not going to bother using an inventory space to carry around the rocket launcher all the time. Yeah, maybe that's a good thing that Magic the Gathering never had a show. Fudge, I thought that felt like the wrong way. I mean, I guess at least we got all the bonuses out of this room, but I think the closest thing Magic the Gathering has had to a show was I think they had an animated show recently on like Netflix or something. But it wasn't about, like, card battling. It was actually about, like, the lore of the universe, I think. And I could be wrong. I'm not sure. But there's not been, I don't think, an actual, like, show or anything about battling the cards. Oh, here we go. I literally needed to go up instead of the right. I even called it out. I mean, I guess we got the bonuses, which was nice. You've got to be getting close to the 10th floor. Unless the 10th floor is just going to look like all the other floors, and then the boss is at the end of it. That's 3 straight hallways in a row. No, birds. Birds! No, that's not what I wanted to do. Ah! I have to remember it's not directional input. It's kind of randomized. Although apparently Konami released Yada from the ban list last year. Apparently for the first time in almost 2 decades, I think. Also, I only watched the U clip like 2 times. Oh, okay. Well, it's up to like 25 views. So that must mean other people are finding it funny. And it's got 3 likes on it, so I guess other people are appreciating the fun of the Yuge. Which is good. We're bringing more funny Yuge stuff to the world. And that's what we need, team. More funny Yuge. I was indeed one of the likes. Okay, well, at least 2 other people are also liking. Joey! You jerk! You've ruined the space-time continuum! Eons are passing in seconds! It's a great clip. It's funny though, when I uploaded that, it told me right away that it was copyrighted or copyright. I guess copyrighted, but that it was okay to use on YouTube. So I guess, like, I don't know. I guess that means like they know that I'm using something that they have a copyright of, but they're okay with it as long as it doesn't turn out to be anything like bad. Which, so, I mean, that's fine. I don't plan on doing anything else with it. I mean, I can't speak for the internet at large, but I can at least speak for my repository, right? The YouTube repository of Raven Hillbrook Inc. is going to misuse it. I did think about trying to edit it a little bit more, which maybe I'll do in my free time when I have free time, but where basically what I wanted to kind of do was just after every line he says, just put in, like, edit it so he says, Joey, you jerk. So, like, he'd be like, Joey, you jerk. You've ruined the space-time, Joey, you jerk. Like, just as many Joey, you jerk lines as I can get in there. We found the door. CR evade +2. Offense +1. A tool, which, that's unfortunate. I mean, they're nice, but we really don't need more of them. As many as possible. Yeah, just like every line I get it in there. And I was also thinking about using, I might still have it. I might have deleted it. I don't remember. But I had a longer clip that included some of the lead up to that line. A USP-2. Okay, that's an H&K USP, I'm assuming. Wow, that has some damage on it. Dang, 58 damage? But I was all, like, there was a couple edits I wanted to make of that, like, 30-second clip that I took that just to make it as dumb as possible. Because it starts out with Yugi and his two friends. What is it? Mai and whatever the other guy in the black and the brown trench coat's name is. I don't know what his name is. Are like sitting there watching the Time Master thing spin. And then it goes to commercial and then it comes back and it cuts to them again watching it spin. Like they just replayed the same scene from before and after the commercial. So I also thought about like every time he says you jerk, just having it cut back to them staring at the thing spinning again. Like somehow, oh my god, did we make it? Okay, we might have actually made it to the boss fight. Okay, so they are laid out like randomized levels. Oh my god, it's the spider from the hospital. Okay. But he's so big he can't move. Okay, it took 5 shots and he didn't do anything. And he was only worth like 100 XP? Okay, well, we got the first Chrysler building key. Well, that's good. We can go drop this stuff off then. That was a bizarre fight. He didn't do anything. He didn't move, he didn't attack, he didn't like... Is there no elevator on that floor? Really? What? Huh?
Did it, Patrick! We saved the city!
Ah, here we go. Well, we got some monkeys from Central Park. Yeah, so these are pretty randomized. Because, I mean, the first one was birds and dinosaurs, and rats. The rats were the only thing from Chapter 1. Now we've got monkeys, which are from Chapter 2, but I was kind of hoping to find an elevator here, team, so we can go... I thought I could go down. I don't know if I can use an elevator on above the 10th floor. And I thought there would be an elevator in that room, but I didn't see one. Anyway, I'm gonna shower, finish this, have a nice night out there. Thanks, Ika. Yeah, I might roll back to that room and just see if I can't find an elevator. Why would you give me an elevator key and not an elevator? Maybe I just missed it on the side or something. Let me go check that room again. I mean, we got a lot of good stuff, don't get me wrong. Well, boss fight. Or not a boss fight, but encounter fight. Monkeys and what? Oh, it's just 2 monkeys again. How odd. XP's a little bit better. Not much better, but a little bit better. Alright, we gotta go back to that room and see if we can't find an elevator back down to the first floor or something. We need to call it. I'm not pushing through another 10 floors tonight. And we got plenty of good stuff. Lots of upgrades for our guns and armor. Double monkeys again. There's no way it's going to be 10 floors of this, but... yeah, we're getting like 30 XP, I think, for the double monkeys. Which is better than the 15 I think we were getting for everything else we were fighting up to this point, so... I still can't believe that spider was only worth 100. Or that it didn't attack or move. It was literally like it was too big for the room it was in, so it didn't know what to do. It couldn't actually do anything. Okay, does anybody see an elevator in here? Those don't look like elevators. There's like art on the walls and these waiting room chairs. How is there no elevator in the boss room? Seriously? Why would you not program there to be an elevator in the boss room? Oh, God. There's so many things I enjoy about this module, and then there's stupid little things like this that just blow my mind of what the thought process could have been. I mean, if every floor has an elevator, there's got to be one around here. It's just figuring out where it's at. Okay, that's... we already got that. So that's where that USB... or USP2 was. Oh, here we go. Okay. Thank God, the elevator was just back one. Thank God. At least it was close to the boss room. Okay, so now we can take this down. Okay, directional button up or left stick up to go up. Directional button down or left stick down to go down. Oh, okay. So yeah, 10th. Then we can choose which floor we want to go to, all the way back down to the first floor. Okay, good. I guess that way, if you wanted to go and double check which floors you got stuff off of, which I'm not keeping track of. Also, there's no save point in here. You would think they would put a save point in the base of this. Like, each 10 floors increment should have an elevator, a save point, and, preferably, access to the magical box. But that's asking a lot, I know. I don't know. I don't understand why they're so scared of putting, like, giving you access to the magical box. Unless it's something stupid, like they literally tied it into Torres and this other guy, and they somehow programmed it that literally the only way to access the magical box is through them, and that's why they had to teleport him to to the boat. Is because they couldn't. There's no other way for you to access the magical box. Oh my God, if that's what happened, that is the silliest nonsense. All right, let me sort this. If that's what happened, they have dropped the ball utterly in programming this. Boom. Move that over. That over. That over. What else do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I've only got 6 of these. That means most of our inventory was equipment then. Oh God, it was. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. So, model 1911A4, a Sig Sauer P226, H&K USP, well, USP, but Ultimate Service Pistol. I think what literally that stands for. Might need to figure out one of these. Can I? Oh, man. Can I, like, unload this so it doesn't exist anymore? Ah, I can't. Fudge. Absolute fudge. I knew it. I knew it was going to stick us, and it did. Butts. Absolute butts. Okay. 35, 30, 42, 40, so definitely better. And 50, 41, but less critical defense. 50. I mean, this one has the inventory +1, which is nice. But it's only an inventory +1. We'll probably just go for the raw armor. So the SV and SP we can put away. SV and the SP, and we'll keep the SP vest 2 as our backup right now. Yeah, if we manage to figure out how to get all of the collectible cards, and I can get infinite super tools, we'll definitely be able to build an even better base weapon and stuff. I think at some point we're going to have to switch over to an SMG or pull the attack everything off of an SMG onto like this gun. One way or the other, we're going to have to do something like that. Okay, where are we at now? Okay, we got 17 to 26, so we got 9 slots open. I wish I could get rid of this, but they won't let me. I wish I could get rid of this, but they won't let me. I think, luckily, once we get Chrysler Key 2, I think that will open all floors between 1 and 20. We can put the Chrysler Key 1 away. I don't think we'll need to bring it with us. But we still have 9 inventory spaces, which is nice. What do I got for BP right now? Anything? I've got 5 points. And we might just hang on to it. Our armor's doing well. We're not really taking any damage, so I might just dump it into range. Having more range is always good. Kind of hard to say, though. I'll just hang on to him for now. Let's go get a hard save, and then I'll do a save slot, and we'll call it. We've got 3 things we've learned already. The 4th thing is going to be how badly laid out the challenge dungeon is. And in like a utility way, not even in like a randomized way. I don't mind the randomization of the floors. It's a little boring, but whatever. I mean, it's not that big a deal to me. But also, this should not be this far away from that door. There's no reason to make me run across the room. But just the fact that you don't have the elevators on each floor is kind of nonsense. Bam. Perfect. Okay. And then we can get a save state in there, and we'll be good. And of course, the lurkers, thank you. You have the Twitch roll go around. We always appreciate you here. Anybody that checks the VODs here on Twitch, checks the VODs in the YouTube repository, thank you. Always greatly appreciated. If you need a well-thought-out solution, you need a thinking solution. Raven Hillbrook Inc., Thinking Solutions. But I think that'll be it for me, everyone. I hope to see you back on Saturday, 11:30. A little bit later start, but we should still be able to get plenty of Elder Scrolls in before Alan Wake. But I think that's it. Yeah. Everyone have a good whatever you're up to, and I think I hope to see you all back on Saturday. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we'll talk about it Saturday. Bye!